Let's find a sponsor. We've got Counterpunch. We are going to go through this dialogue with all these potential sponsors. Welcome, young man. As for the gear you'll be using, because you use the gear that is provided for you by your sponsor. You don't bring anything else in. The Sinclair Saber, the Brigandine, Buckler, Plate Helm, and Silver Grease. Counterpunch is for armor. That Sinclair Saber is absolute garbage. You'll notice that it increases our attack by a whopping 100. It's worse than the Flame Saber. It's a piece of junk. But the armor. Silver Grease, Plate Helm, Brigandine. We got some Brigandine on. That's pretty good. But that sword. You'll also get 2 sweet syrup and a mixed syrup, as well as a blackberry. I'm gonna look around some more. I'll be waiting. Then you have the sponsor of last year's champion over here. They are Knockout. You're an entrant. We sponsor the champions that over the last few years tells you how good Knockout's weapons are. Really not interested. Just show them to us, please. Top of the line. They aren't kidding. That armor is atrocious. Look at Claude's AC compared to what we had with the best armor provided by the tournament sponsors in Counterpunch. But that weapon. Long Edge costs 5 digits if you want to buy this. Long Edge has perks to it besides the increase to attack, which I can't recall off the top of my head. I'd actually have to, like, see the item in my inventory. It's really nice. Just don't get hit. Because that's a significant, like, leather armor? Wooden shield? Ugh. Just don't get hit. You get the standard syrup allotment. There's plenty more where you came from, mate. Knockout firm belief that the equipment makes the competitor. They don't need you to succeed, because they've succeeded without you, and they'll surely succeed again. Nothing like the sight of a warrior battling with the rarest of weapons strapped to his body. Yes. I consider the other 2 stores to be a nice balance. Walloon sword definitely deals more damage than the flame sword by a significant margin, and the armor is not abysmal, which is the case for Knockouts. You know, works to strike a balance between the 2. Also got a fruit syrup, a fresh syrup, an attack vial, and a violence pill. Now, we need to have a conversation, because one of the sponsors that I've had over the years, I don't think I sponsored with everyone. Maybe I have. Whatever. Point is that these attack vials and violence pills are dangerous. One of them kills your opponent or kills you, and then another one of them sharply increases your attack power. It's the attack vial, but prevents it so that you can't use killer moves. I think, if memory serves. Again, we're going back on a decade here. Plus. But hey, at least she's complimentary towards us, right? It could just all be an entire, like, show like salesmanship ruse, but don't miss your big chance, though. Look at those hearts. Fast red. Buy here, lad, and you won't regret it. It's straight. You're joking with me now. You, lad? Seen scrawnier lads than you do a lot of damage. A few wounds do not a corpse make. Celine. Continually insisting on keeping these folks on the straight and narrow. And this shop also serves as like a counterbalance between Knockout, which has the long edge, and Counterpunch, which has a piece of trash as a weapon. It's worth noting that neither the Whisqueen, this blade, or the Walloon sword have any other special effects attached to them, besides what they do for attack. Again, though, keep in mind, your AC is not abysmal. Also get some 2 sweet syrup mixer, 1 blackberry. Slayer is the interesting one as far as items are concerned with what they offer you. A crapshoot. Everything else, syrups, a berry. Unscrupulous arms dealers who are known to frequent this marketplace. I know I've sided with these 3, at least once. The awesome armor, which you just have them. Just get good, scrub. Patience, and plenty of AC. We've got this, which previous champions, Long Edge, hurts like a truck, and then Slayer, which is interesting with those items. I don't recall whether I've ever went with Fast Red before. Given this some thought, and I think I'm going to be going with Knockout over Counterpunch and over Slayer. Slayer, I'm in it for the weapon. And because I'm not going to be pursuing a thing involving another weapon. Something I did not mention is that you will get to keep the gear that is given to you by the sponsor after the tournament ends. So we'll get to keep this incredibly pricey sword, which would cost me a significant chunk of my money. I mean, we could always make more money, but we've also got some reasonable armor. It's not the greatest. Okay. And the best defense is murdering your opponents, right? It's also worth noting that when I first played this game, I did not think it was possible to flourish in this tournament. I got my ass handed to me. It wasn't until I played Rena's storyline that I was like, oh, okay, because you saw the tournament from her perspective. Like, oh, it's possible that my Claude is not sufficiently powered to do this. I forget roughly around where I should be, because he is doing it alone. I'll bulk him up if it need be. It'll be fine. Let's register. Well, 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 full of spit and vinegar, are we? It's a pleasure doing business with you. Looking forward to seeing you win, I am. Anything else we need to do? Go to the registration counter. We'll hand over our gear. And our gear is taken. Oh. Let's try that sentence again. We'll hand over our gear, and we'll get the sponsor's gear. Sponsor as many as you can. Never can tell who's gonna win. Right. Who knows who will win with that long edge? Got ourselves a tournament pass. Now, I'm inclined not to side with them. I do like Counterpunch. And Slayer does have that friendly, welcoming vibe, but for as curt and dismissive as this guy is, their weapon really is good. Compared to what we're seeing on the board. So, we have a shiny tournament pass and another cutscene. You're a real tournament participant now. And a real boy. Let's enjoy this tournament atmosphere. Paint the town red, my friends. The inn will be free. Woo, yeah, party! Ashton would have some dialogue, too, if he were here. He would have had some dialogue throughout the entire experience, but there is no party for him. Gonna be like that to me, are you, game? Oh no, we're allowed to leave. Good. How am I supposed to train? Also, how am I supposed to save? I have to keep the cycle up. I have to make 2 saves now. That is the nature of the universe. Okay, here's how training goes. Let's begin our training regimen, folks. We'll do this for a few levels. I might just do this until the end of the video, essentially.
Here's the enemy. Ha! Yeah!
We've gotten no support. We go down, that it's quittance for us. We can get juggled to death pretty easily. Case in point.
Mother.
Case in point. Destroyed. Our first game over. Never mind that there was other people in the party who could pick Claude up. There you go. There's a game over. So I may have been overzealous in thinking Claude could do that on his own. It's good to have dreams, right? Just shaking my head. Damn it. We will do this. That was just demonstration purposes. We haven't seen a game over yet this run. Yep, demonstration. We just need an easier encounter.
Here's the enemy.
Like, that one was too hard. There was a caster back there. She had plenty of support. Doesn't work. We need enemies that just sit around and do nothing. That'll work.
Unexpectedly weak.
We just run away from those other ones. Everything is fine. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. Like I said, demonstration purposes only. It's all good. Oh, shit. Not like Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, where you just lose half your money.
Here's the enemy.
No, it's GG.
Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Ha!
Just look at how fast these combats go when we're not watching attack animations. Or spells and shit.
Looks like we won. Hey!
Hey. Not sure whether I'll want to use Air Slash in the tourney, or keep Energy Sword equipped. Head Splitter's nice for, well, it's good to have dreams. Just leap into the air. You can't be hit if you're in the air.
The enemy.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. Unexpectedly weak.
I remember whenever I was a kid playing this on my own, well, I say kid, I was a teen, I realized that you don't have to have your ass handed to you in that tournament. I was out here on my own, like, I'm gonna fucking show them bastards. Spent a lot of time out here with Claude, too. So much that I soloed across that little land bridge that I don't want to go across now. This one. I was like, nope. Well, then I was like, yes. Now I'm like, no.
Be careful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
These encounters are not all made equal.
We have a full score with this.
Got a little bit more work to do. I wouldn't mind a bigger encounter group, just maybe not a caster. Someone who can paralyze would also be bad, too. Just fling ourselves in there and miss.
We have a full score with this.
Cure Stone effect. Those enemies might be able to stone you if they're handing out Cure Stones. It's a good thing they haven't done that to me.
What?
What? All these casters is not good. Here we go. Nice.
Unexpectedly weak. Yes.
Yes. We did it. It was done, and lo, it was good. Let's save the game. I was needing to use a separate save slot anyway, so that the proper balance and order could be established.
The enemy.
That damn Bloodsucker ability. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As Claude would say, uh-oh.
We have a full score with this.
We can spend some of your skill points, Claude. Let's get a kitchen knife going. Let's get some functionality. And we'll use another blueberry.
This is bad.
Gotta keep in mind that I'm going to have less defense during the fight than I will right now. I'm gonna have way more attack power.
We have a full score with this. Yes.
Yes. Burst Knuckle. Now I remember this ability. Tell me more. Alright, let's take it for a spin. What training is for, right? Let's save up another level to max out Kitchen Knife. 10 levels of Kitchen Knife combined with that long edge. It's gotta be delicious.
The enemy.
The enemy.
First knuckle. Top. 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 How's this?
Alright, let's try a long range. What does he do, long range?
First knuckle.
Okay.
Hop.
Burst Knuckle.
Ah.
Just burst a knuckle, the end.
Hop. Top.
Good story.
It was okay.
I think I like Head Splitter more. I mean, we got some fire attached to this. Deals more damage. What's the MP usage like? It is what it is. We'll get one more level, and I'll be done with looking around for fights.
Behind?
What enemies do we have here? Ah, yes.
Uh-oh.
Bastards.
Knuckle. Ha. Uh-oh. Ha. Uh-oh.
Let's not switch targets, yeah?
Ha.
Let's try to stay focused here.
Ha. 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 Damn. Ha.
Contain your excitement.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 Ha.
This is not the target that I wanted to go after.
Damn.
But you know, at least it's someone I could hit, right?
Ha. Ha.
There we go.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
These damn jumping enemies.
Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha.
What a display of skill. We'll win the tournament for sure.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points. Yeah.
Leveling up is not slow, though, whenever you are alone. And those enemies are worth a decent chunk of XP. Hell, we're not that far from 30. There's Kitchen Knife capped out. We'll work on functionality yet next. I don't think I'm going to pursue biology with Claude, but hell, I mean, you could have an extra 1,000 hit points too. I don't think having higher danger sense is going to help me during the tournament. I could spend these final points to get some minor bonuses. Constitution impacts defense. Stamina is about regaining health and mana after a fight. So I'm pretty sure you get more of that back if you're not... unless you participate. Strength, obviously, we've seen what that can bring to the table. Cost 1 point? Okay, that's good. Since I'm going to be wanting scientific ability eventually anyway. Besides that, for ease of winning this tournament, why don't I invest in some other things that only cost 1? Body control, you think me being at 1 HP if I'm about to be knocked out will make the difference there? I don't know. Will anything else make the difference? Guts! I've seen guts pop up before, whenever you're about to be truck sticked, like... I'm going to want you to pursue this crafting stuff eventually anyway, so just grab a point of that. There, you are fully invested. Alright everyone, next time, We are going to engage in tournament affairs. It'll be the day of the tournament. There'll be more folks to visit. We'll say hi to people, and then we'll get cracking on combat. Tournament action. It'll be so intense. Talk to you later.